The next question, the member for Kitchener-Conestoga.
Well, thank you very much, Speaker. My question is for the Associate Minister of Housing. Last month, the federal government increased the carbon tax by a staggering 23%. It is the cruelest April Fool's joke the province has ever seen. And Speaker, the federal Liberals, with the full support of their provincial counterparts, want to triple this tax by 2030. It's not right, Speaker. This disastrous carbon tax is burdening Ontarians and adding more obstacles in housing construction, leaving more young families waiting to achieve their dream of home ownership. The people of this province cannot afford the carbon tax, and that's why we are calling for its complete removal. Speaker, can the Associate Minister explain how the carbon tax is driving up the cost of building new homes?
The Associate Minister of Housing.
Well, thank you, Speaker. Let me begin. I want to congratulate our Minister of Municipal Affairs and Housing for negotiating a great deal for Ontario. The National Housing Strategy, we got our rightful $357 million that are going to help the most vulnerable in this province, so well done, sir. Our government is committing to getting more homes built faster. We've seen more homes built in the last 3 years since the 1980s. We've seen more purpose-built rentals started than in years, actually a record. But, Speaker, as a federal MP, Bonnie Crombie supported the carbon tax. I know that's a surprising fact, but it's true. As a mayor, she said no to housing. She had the worst housing record, one of the worst in the province of Ontario. So I wonder, Speaker, are the Liberals going to continue to raise taxes? Are they going to continue to support taxes, or are they going to support us by helping get needed infrastructure in the ground and getting homes built faster?
The supplementary question.
Well, thank you, Speaker, and thank you to the Minister for that response. It's encouraging to hear how our government is getting more homes built faster and supporting Ontarians' housing needs. Speaker, the carbon tax is impacting each and every Ontarian who is looking to buy a home. It not only drives up the cost for home builders, but it is making it more expensive to build the critical infrastructure that each community needs to meet its growing housing demands. If we want to be able to build more homes and make housing more affordable for Ontario families, we need the federal government to remove the carbon tax. Speaker, can the minister please explain how the carbon tax is also raising the costs of building housing-enabling infrastructure?
The Associate Minister of Housing.
Well, thank you, Speaker, and to the member from Kitchener-Conestoga for that important and thoughtful question. You know, when I think of the budget in 2024, Speaker, our budget, I really call it an infrastructure budget. When you think of it, we added $1 billion in housing-enabling infrastructure. We quadrupled, thanks to the Minister of Infrastructure, housing-enabling water fund. We added $1.2 billion, as you know, of the Building Faster Fund. That's over $3 billion, Speaker, that we've invested in our communities with our municipalities to get shovels to the ground faster. What is driving us crazy, Speaker, is this carbon tax. Infrastructure is key to getting homes built, and the cost of the carbon tax is punitive, especially in our rural communities. Rural communities, Speaker, that takes longer to get infrastructure there, transportation costs become punitive. So, Speaker, let's use the line, it rains true, scrap the tax.